What up, America? I know I haven't done a video in a long time, but it's your boy, Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. You know what? I think CNN needs to get rid of Don Lemonhead. Now, I'm going to say this. Sometimes I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I do watch CNN, just so how goofy they can act. But now, Don Lemonhead basically has gone way out of control. Basically calling Kanye West a goddamn token N-word. Where the hell, I don't know about you guys, but the media in general has become nothing more than just a total propaganda machine. They don't tell you news. I mean, think about it. Real journalism pretty much died a long freaking time ago. Now, it has become nothing more than just a total propaganda machine. Don Lemonhead is just a total goofball. I mean, what the hell was he thinking when he basically called Kanye West a token N-word? I'm gonna say it like this. Had a host on Fox News basically said that same crap, basically a lot of liberals will demand Fox News to be removed off the air. Had Rush Limbaugh said the exact same thing about Kanye West being a token N-word, they would totally remove him off the air immediately. I think we, the American people, have had enough with the double standards that the left has been ramming down our throats day after day. And with all their wrongdoings, they're literally getting away with it. But conservatives do the exact same wrongdoings, they be the main ones that suffer the actual consequences. If I was a liberal Democrat, I'd be totally appalled at that type of behavior. And if I'm a constant CNN viewer, I'd be appalled at that particular behavior. Because that's not professionalism when it comes to having, that's not professional to a guest host to a host that have guests on the damn show. I just don't freaking get it. This literally blows my mind why I think the left is probably gonna let's just say it, America. Let's just face it. The left has not learned their freaking lesson when they lost the election back in 2016. All right? And with what Don Lemon had on CNN, on Chlamydia News Network, Clown News Network, Cancer News Network, CNN, it seems like they have not learned their lesson. If this keeps up, the left is obviously digging themselves a completely deeper grave. Nobody, I have never. I mean, CNN has gone way too far with, all the their main hosts, especially Anderson Cooper and Don Lemonhead. Basically back in the time when Trump said, "Why do we keep bringing people over from S-hole countries?" And to right now, and they were saying S-hole this and S-hole that, like, constantly. But now they've gone really far. And we probably wonder why CNN, no, I'm not going to call them CNN. I'm just going to call them what I've been calling them as a recent history. Chlamydia News Network is dead last in the case of cable news wars. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is just really, this really pissed me off. Because even I, as a black person, I do not approve of other blacks calling themselves the N-word. It's bad enough that we've done so much harm to ourselves as black people in America. We've done so much harm, listening to all this rap music that constantly blurt out the N-word. America, it's also bad enough for us as black folks that that if we don't, still an overwhelming majority of black folks still vote Democratic. But here's the killer. In the case of thought, opinion, and political affiliation amongst black folks, if a black person thinks differently, say for instance, like, you got a bunch of black liberals, and then you got, people like, Larry Elder or Thomas Sowell. The black community would label the Thomas Sowells and the Larry Elders, things like bootlickers or house N-words. America, I think it's time that, this is why I think, this is why I personally feel that the left has totally lost it. They have totally went way overboard. Calling somebody, this is what I don't accept, and if I was a liberal Democrat, because I have one person in my family who who happens to be a conservative Republican. Uh, and the thought of calling someone those terms because they supposedly, know how to think for themselves, it's just downright absurd. You know, we need diversity of thought, and CNN has CN, CNN basically lost it. You know, it's probably why nobody trusts the mainstream media anymore, and maybe that's for the best because they're literally nothing more than just a hate group, and CNN is number one in proving themselves to be that. It's funny how people like me, a black person like me, could be thrown in Facebook jail over saying the N word, but Don Lemonhead will most likely remain on the air. It's funny how CNN and black people who watch CNN, you know, just to get riled up and whatnot for whatever reason, which is quite retarded, in my humble opinion. But they approve. They might as well approve Don Lemonhead of calling Kanye West a token N-word. America, I don't get it. This is appalling. If I was a Democrat right now, if I was a liberal Democrat, I would be totally appalled. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm signing the fuck off. Holla at your boy. Please share this video.